The bartender returns shortly with the drinks. Here you go. He gives yours, Alyssia, and Tina storms off with hers, and you hear her screaming at the top of her lungs. Hey, Iris, Lucretia, do you want some sex on the beach?
What? No!
I hear it's pretty good. We should try it.
Alyssia
Tina!
raises an
God
eyebrow
damn
to the
it.
bartender. Like I said, smooth. And then she walks over to, well, the vicinity of where the guy with the, actually, like, where's the guy with the long hair sitting?
Like I said, he's nearby the bar. There's a few set up chairs for tanning. He's in one of them.
Is one of them free?
Yes, right next to him.
Oh, great. Alyssia sits down in that chair and, you know, leans back. As if she's there to tan.
So, I'm just curious about you and your friends. Do you ever do anything quietly?
Me, yes. Them, not so much.
Just want to point out, very one of us who has a sexual scouting mission has been me.
Then again, it offers good distractions. They act as a sort of a lightning rod, if you will.
I guess.
Everyone sees
mean-
them, not so many sees me.
I mean, with those people around, if there were enemies, they probably wouldn't even notice if an elephant walked by.
Exactly. So, why did you drag me all the way out here?
You wanted to talk, didn't you?
Yes, but I was picturing somewhere more secluded.
Yeah, well, this isn't the ideal spot for me either, but I kinda have an urgent job, so, you know, gotta make the most of my time.
Yeah, yes, I was wondering what the hell you were doing out here.
Yeah, well, I'll be more than willing to, you know, listen and talk about anything you want as long as you give me a hand.
Fair enough. What's the job?
As you say that, you hear it banging underneath your chair, and he says that.
Alyssia looks underneath the chair.
You see there is a tied up and gagged person that has been beaten and bloodied to hell, and he's barely conscious, and he's terrified, and he can't make a sound.
Wait, and he's just chilling underneath the chair and no one is giving a fuck.
Yeah, nobody can see him.
Oh, okay. And it's just-
But if you're sitting on the chair, there are some small gaps between the folding parts, and you can see that he is down there.
Alyssia just leans back in the chair again as if she saw nothing. Who is he and why is he there?
Let's just say he's a problem maker around Grendel, and a lot of people want to see him gone. I needed to get some information out of him. I think I got all I can get, so I just gotta get rid of him. Problem is, well, he just looks around, and there's plenty of people here and it's broad daylight, and says, you know.
Why did you bring him here? That's dumb.
I didn't bring him here. He was just here.
And you decided that the beach was the best place to interrogate him.
Considering he has about 50 armed bodyguards at his hotel, yes, I actually did.
How did you even pull that off without them seeing you here?
They're around the beach, not on the beach. Let's just say they weren't exactly smart about, well, guarding him. Or maybe he's the idiot. Maybe he just wanted to be alone for a while. Big mistake.
And everyone else on this beach?
Well, as far as I can tell, only civilians. Haven't seen anybody suspicious, so...
I was more wondering how exactly you managed to escape their attention during this little escapade.
Bartender's an old friend, he helped me.
Oh, well, that's useful information. So, you want me to... what? off him, get him out of here.
Oh no, we need to make a statement here. We can't just kill him, otherwise he would have already been dead and buried. I need you to take him away from the beach, and you see that little island over there? I want you to hang him on one of the trees.
She just does like, wait, which island is he referring to? Is he referring to like one of these islands?
This one.
Oh, okay.
Iris is on this one, by the way. And no, if you just walk into the middle of it and just hang him on one of the trees, they're not gonna notice him immediately. So it's not like, oh my god, they're immediately gonna see what you're doing. As for me, I guess I'll do what I do best and provide you a small distraction. It's a two-man job, so...
Hanging in one of the trees. Are we talking hanging, as in... You know, dead?
You can use the rope that he's currently tied up with.
I was just
And
more
yes,
wondering if...
I mean in the more traditional approach.
Ah, I see.
I mean, if you make him strike a cool pose while he's hanging, I guess you can score extra points.
I thought Royland hired you for information gathering, so is this related to that or a side job?
Oh no, I mean, you realize I've been in the business long before Royland contacted me, right? Sure, I get some info for him, but I still have to do a few jobs on the side.
Fair enough.
To be fair, that never was my specialty. It was more, well, your specialty, but we gotta survive, right?
You say that, yet I don't remember us ever working together. Sorry.
Well, I guess that's to be expected after what happened.
Yes, so are we going to have our little chat now or afterwards?
Afterwards, when the job's done, we can go back to the hotel, everything's gonna be nice and quiet, and I'll answer all your questions. How's that sound?
Sounds good, as long as you're not trying to stiff me.
I don't have a death wish. And as he says that, he brings his drink closer to yours so you guys can, you know, bang them together.
Bishop, you know, gives him the... I don't even know what the fuck that is in English.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Fuck. Oh well, yeah, no, she does the
Cheers.
same thing.
Cheers. Celebration. What?
Yeah, pretty much. So, what exactly are you going to do for a distraction?
Well,
It is cheers.
he's supposed to be on the beach all day, so for now nobody's gonna be suspicious. In a few hours though, when the beach starts clearing up and it starts, you know, getting a bit more quiet, the sun starts to set a little bit, I'm gonna cause a small distraction as soon as I see some of his guards coming up. And I'm gonna give them a slip. While they're looking for me, you'll have a small window to, you know, do your thing.
Right, so I just need to drag him out to the island and string him up.
Yep. Honestly, it would be best if he dies by the rope, but if he drowns along the way, hey, that works too.
So this water, shallow, deep?
Oh, it's pretty deep. Around the islands at least. Don't worry
great.
about it, there's nothing scary in the waters. You'll be fine. I mean,
Oh.
there are a few medusas, but that's about it.
There are a few what now?
Medusas? Oh, you don't know them? Yeah, they sting. Pretty nasty, don't let them sting you.
What the hell
I mean,
is a
they're not
Medusa?
gonna kill you, but it's gonna hamper you a lot.
Actually, wait, Experta, out of character, do I know what a Medusa is?
No, you don't, because it's around the tropical areas and you've never been here before.
Oh, Alyssa's like, wait, what exactly is a Medusa?
Like I said, it's a jelly-like thing. I don't know how to explain it really. It just floats around mindlessly. So as long as you stay away from it, it's not like it's gonna actively seek you out or anything. However, it is nasty if you get too close and it stings you. Then you and I are gonna be in a very uncomfortable situation depending on where it stings you. But let's hope it doesn't come to that.
So, based on that little comment, I assume it's not exactly lethal.
No, it's not. Hurts like hell though. Trust me, I know.
I see. Right,
The
so in the
remedy is
meantime,
even worse, so let's hope it doesn't get to that.
so in the meantime, all we need to do is relax.
Enjoy ourselves, lean back, have a drink, and, you know, milk the sun for what it's worth.
Well, isn't that just great?
It is, isn't it? And he starts enjoying his drink.
You and I have very different ideas of relaxation.
Yes, well, that's how we were raised. You see things one way, I see them another. That's why we made such a good team.
Yes, I was wondering how the hell you made it out of that little place from what I've been told.
Oh, let's just say the guys in my program had an easier time than you.
Oh, so you weren't set to go berserk?
Oh no, I mean, that's your job.
Well, funnily enough, the berserk thing doesn't seem to work anymore. At least not for me, if it ever did.
I should hope so, after the trouble I went through to make sure it doesn't.
Oh. Wait, what?
He, instead of answering, begins sucking on his throat to drink his thing, and he takes an absurdly long time, like he's obviously doing it on purpose just to keep you in suspense, and then goes, that was a fine drink. Oh, also I did mention that we'll talk tonight, so no questions, let's just enjoy the moment.
At least answer this. When I tried to kill you, I wouldn't happen to have been in this berserk mode at the time, would I?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I mean, I did kind of do some bad things to you, but we'll get to it when we get to it. It's a long story.
So I gather. Would be interesting to find the people who ran the program.
That's not possible.
Oh, are they dead?
Yes.
Left any records, did they?
Sadly, not something I could have found. Complicated.
That's a roundabout way of saying they left something.
Let's be real, the facility that we grew up in probably wasn't the only one.
Maybe. Depends on what their objective was.
Anyway, let's not talk about that stuff right now. This is a rare opportunity, let's just sit back and enjoy the view. How's about another drink? My treat.
You do realize I need to have my wits about me to do my job, yes?
Oh, come on, it's not like a few drinks are gonna, you know, hinder you or anything.
Well, unless this is bait and you're going to spike it, of course. Then again, since the bartender is your friend, he would have done so already. Fine.
So, what are you having?
Well, apparently he called this sex on the beach.
I hear it's a pretty good choice. He smiles.
Any chance you have something with a bit more sting?
I thought you wanted to be sober on the job.
I didn't mean strong, I meant more taste. This is, I don't know.
I'll see what I can do. And with that he heads to the bar. In the meantime, Lucretia and Iris, what have you two been doing? What shenanigans are you guys up to?
There is now, on the island, Iris has found herself on, Lucia's joined her, and they have made a tiny scale model of what appears to be an old church.
An Ovean church, not the Ovean church, because that would take so much more space.
By the way, the Ashura has actually taken interest in this project, and she was helping out. But as soon as she saw a church is forming, she basically is like a vampire that was touched by holy water, and she's like, she's fucking hamming it up as if she's allergic to that church and she doesn't like it.
And I just kind of, as she's hissing in the background, I just spout off more information about the church and how what's in it.
You know, now more I think of it, I think your cleric's overpaid.
Hmm?
Why such a huge building?
It holds all of the knowledge of the country, for the religion of the country, and it houses all of the clerics, least important to most important.
You should get their own
Why
house.
wouldn't it
Also,
be
all of the
huge?
gold they do not return in taxes.
Was that sure?
Yep.
I ignore her. Why wouldn't it be huge?
Well, just seems auspicious is all. I mean-
It's the church. You do realize the Ovean Empire is the church. The church is the empire.
I know about the church, yes. My shrine's much more smaller though.
Well, yeah, because you have a shrine. This is the church.
I find mine more humble.
It might be, but it's not as grandiose.
I
No.
find mine more humble, but it might be, but it's not as grandiose. No, that's the exact point.
That's the whole point. I don't know. I guess the gods were human once. Of course they want huge buildings dedicated to them.
Well, I mean, it's... Well, of course, the church is built with the grace and, well, what's the word? The
This is not grace.
blessing. The blessing of our goddesses. The church is mostly for the people who worship them.
Oh, what about that one god that no one ever mentions?
Abdar?
I think that's
Abadar?
him. Does he get a space? Yeah,
well,
I thought so.
Of course. Obviously.
Oh, okay, fair enough. That being said, since we finished our project, this will probably stand at least all day. I want to go and smash Morgana. Do you think she would kill me or not?
Well, aren't you two bonded together?
That's true. Almost kill me.
I'll come with you. I'm wanting... I'll... Not going to splash her, but I haven't really met her yet.
Good point. By the way, can you do that walking thing on me?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh wow, why the fuck is Henri here?
She's actually in a swimsuit. She was randomly strolling on the little beach that you guys were on the small island, and she's humming to herself happily. She then looks to the side and notices you guys and goes, "Oh!" And as she does, she doesn't notice that she steps on top of your little church. And then she looks down and says, "Oh, that's okay."
Killed out a project.
That's okay.
What are you doing slacking off?
Rage intensifies.
I'm not slacking off. I was checking to see if that girl that I'm looking for is here. She takes a look around. It seems she is not here. I will look somewhere else. And then she walks off.
By the way, I'm gonna reach out, grab a wrist, and say, "Are the others here?"
And as she says that, you hear Ruhan's voice. "Hey, Henry, where are you? Come on, we need one more person for volleyball."
It goes, "What?"
I'm just gonna I'm gonna walk towards the voice to see what the hell is going on.
Gordon is swimming all over on the other side of the island. He's like a rocket ship. He's back and forth like a monster. Ruhana is looking for Henry, and apparently they have been joined by Albert, who is just casually sitting on the beach enjoying himself and dozing off.
I feel underdressed.
I see you guys decided to relax too.
We're not relaxing. We're looking for the girl.
Yeah, and we already tried that.
Yeah, well, it's the truth. Yeah.
Sure.
What are you guys doing here, slacking off?
We came to relax. She says bluntly. It's like,
Shame on you. Anyway, Andre, let's go. We gotta keep looking for the girl.
While playing
yeah,
volleyball.
I'll get them back later. I want to go and see Morgana.
And with that, they leave. And Andre is not at all sorry for destroying the church, because it's a church. Fuck the church.
Poor church.
I like the church. The church is love. The church is life.
The church doesn't like you.
The church can. The church.
The church can suck a
I
dick.
love the church even though the church doesn't love me. That's how much I love the church.
By the way, Lucretia, as you're contemplating that, suddenly you feel a tug on your arm.
I turned to look to see who tugged on my arm.
As you turn around, you see nothing, so your gaze naturally travels down, and you see a little child that was pulling on your arm. Hi there, sis. Are you foreigner?
Yes.
Well, you come from the continent?
Yes.
Oh, that's so cool. I've never met anybody from there. Where are you from?
Fuck. I don't actually say that, but I'm just like, shit.
But wait, you're just gonna kneel down and go, she comes from Vea.
God damn it, Uranus.
Oh. Does that mean that you're a bad person?
Wow.
She's gonna lift her hand and pat it. It's like, doesn't matter where people come from. He's a good person.
My mom said that we were driven from our home by Ovians, and that they took Dad because he could do magic. Look, the little boy actually starts performing some very basic, quote-unquote magic, considering how weak it is. I can do magic too. Will you take me to see that? I really miss him.
This is meant to be fun times, Experta. Stop ruining it. Stop ruining my fun.
No, keep doing it. Wreck her.
Unfortunately, I don't think I can take you to see your father.
That's okay, I guess.
I can see if I can find him, though, and send him back over here.
Really? Oh, that would be great. I haven't seen him in so long. It's gonna be great to have him back. Mom will stop crying too.
Esper, why are you raising false hopes?
By the way, you hear some stomping, and
I feel extremely uncomfortable.
a woman quickly approaches you guys and grabs the child. She notices that you seem to carry yourself in a certain manner, and she seems to be Ovian herself, so she immediately recognizes your features. She just throws you a dirty look and says, "Stay away from my child," at which point she drags her child away from you and quickly leaves the area.
You're fine with saving your lives. Bye. I'm grateful.
No, it's to be expected.
By the way, this moment was meant to be for Klein, but since he's not here, good luck with that.
You went to get my feels, but this is residual feels because you're also Ovian. By the way, are Ovians typically light-haired?
The most common and well-liked features about them are blonde hair and blue eyes. Gee, I wonder where that has been heard of before.
Well,
It's the Aryan race. We need to protect our Aryan children.
it's more of a northern feature, yeah, but it's so yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's just slightly tan and got black hair.
Oh no, the Olvayans are Nazis. Shit.
No, that's the Canians.
No, it's the Olvayans. Get it? Because, like, in this situation, Olvaya is Germany, all of like the paladins and the clerics and stuff, they're the Nazis, and all of the mages are the Jews. No, the mages are the Jews.
Okay, let's move on to more fun times. Fun times on the beach. Fun times.
Well, it's too
okay,
late. I'm already
okay.
depressed.
No, it's okay, Depressia. Just roll with it. It's fine. I mean, that boy's never gonna see its father. They got chased out of their homes. I'm sure they'll be fine.
I bet you any money that's going to come out much
And then she
later.
gave him false hope, which is never gonna come true, because his father's already dead.
I fucking know that.
It'd be hilarious if we actually find him, like, over in dungeon after Eris gets arrested.
And then
We know it's going to happen. We know Eris is going to get arrested.
Oh, you
Let's
guys
not prepare.
forget so quickly. So quickly.
Wait,
You
did we
already
meet him?
met his father.
What? How?
And you actually saved him.
Bro,
Wait,
that
was that the
crazy
fucking dude in the alley?
How the fuck were we supposed to know
No
that?
fucking way.
How the fuck are we
Wait,
gonna know
Also,
that?
Lucretia never met him, so...
Nope.
I should have asked his name because I actually knew the guy's name. Damn it! It's like, oh, I know you, Dad. He's still alive.
I mean,
Why isn't he
Remember
here?
what that crazy guy was talking? He was basically a escapee. So, you know,
He's probably
he's
still
been
in my
through a lot of
country.
rough shit a couple of years ago, and then he escaped.
Actually, if we go back to the country, we can easily get him here since we have a portal here now.
Yeah, assuming you, of course, in character figured out that he's actually the dude's father.
That's true. I don't know his name. He can
That's
go
a
back
shame.
whenever he wants.
Anyway, so what
I
are you
saved
guys
him.
doing on the little island?
I'm
we're walking.
feeling slightly guilty about my heritage, but am still, pretty strong in the church love.
Eris wants to head over to where Morgana is and splash her with water.
I'm also heading over to where Morgana is.
Since you guys are on the small island, you're actually gonna have to return to the main beach. Is that okay?
Well, yeah, we just water walk over there.
Cool. So as you're approaching the rocks, Morgana is she has climbed to the top of the rocks, and she is basically lying down on the spot on the rocks that get as much direct sunlight as possible. That's probably the hottest place on the beach.
I'm gonna look up and I'm gonna look towards Lucretia, then look back up towards her. I'm gonna slowly reach down towards the water.
I'm not helping you.
It's okay, I can just learn. I'm not gonna get like a huge amount. But it's...
I love how the music is.
Lewdness attack.
Iris, are you sure you wish to do this?
Well, reach down
Are you
towards
sure
the
you wish
water.
to? Are you sure you wish to splash water on her?
I'm sure we should splash
Do
the
I get-
lizard with water, cold water.
It's not cold. Do I get a dreading sense?
Yes.
That only means you should go through with it.
Exactly.
Do you want to die?
Do you do it?
I'm not gonna
Splash
splash
water all
as
over her.
much.
We need the fan. No, we need the fan service. Smash
I
as
need
much water as
confirmation,
possible.
yes or no.
Yes.
Oh,
As you hurl with your amazing strength some water up there, there is a splash. Then there's silence. And then...
I step away from her.
Hey, don't abandon me.
I don't have my tower shoot. What do you expect me to do?
Some bodyguard.
I'm not your bodyguard right now. Oh no!
Dramatic pause.
I quickly power walk away from Iris.
You hear a earth-shattering scream from up there. However, she has not transformed into her dragon form, she just angrily screamed, which caught the attention of the entire beach area. And now, the next moment, what you see, Iris, is Morgana jump from the top of the rocks and splash right nearby you in the water, causing a massive wave of water to splash you about. The next moment, somebody grabs you by the ankle and hurls you into the air a good 60 or 70 feet. Then you splash down into the middle of the sea, surrounded by nothing but deep water.
I'm just standing there on the beach looking in bewilderment. I then look at Morgana and put both of my hands up. I didn't do anything.
As this is happening, by the way, Alyssia, your escort just looks at that. He waits for a second and goes, "Okay, well, since we don't need a distraction anymore, let's get working." And as he says that, he ushers you to get up from the chair and gives him a hand so you guys can carry the guy who's inside the chair and just quickly start retreating with the chair in tow, because everybody is glued to the fucking sky where Iris is flying.
Oh yeah, like Alyssia is just like, yeah, okay, apparently we're doing this now. Like, just bolts up. Also, mantra enchanting my arms for more strength.
All you can still hear is, "Oh my god, it's so pretty up here! There's a fucking dragon!"